A very good morning, respected sir. So I'm here to present the topic Lean Sigma strategy applied to pharmaceutical industry. Customer-centric approach is one of the burgeoning topic in the sector of the pharmaceutical industry. So I'm Sabin Rasakia and MBA third sem student. So uh, before I'm going to my topic, I want to discuss something about the operational improvement. This is the basic topic of my presentation. Operational improvement is a fundamental requirement and a continuous effort for any organization that wishes to succeed in today's environment of change and challenge. Right. So, for any company or organization to come against the competitors, so they have to do the continuous improvement in their operation. Only then they can succeed against the competitors. So there are two approaches in the operational improvement. The one is the radical or breakthrough improvement, and next is the continuous or the breakthrough improvement. So in this picture, I have shown the two approaches. In the first one, that's the radical or the breakthrough. So in this, it assumes that the main vehicle of the improvement is the dramatic change in the operation works, right? So there is something dramatic changes in their operations or their plannings. So for this, the special requirement is the creativity. The only the creativity can cause some of the dramatic changes. It is believed in the radical change. So without creativity, the radical change cannot occur. And next is the continuous improvement. Continuous improvement approves of improving performance with many small increments in the operational works, right? So many small increment of the improvement steps in the operational work. So even though there is no guarantee of the such continuous improvement, but it is believed that in the as a whole or the lump sum, it can show the continuous improvement, like maybe in a month or in the quarter or in the year performance, right? So we can observe the continuous improvement. So practically the both may not be applicable, may not be sufficient, but we can apply. So the third one, the picture has shown the both combination of the continuous and the planned breakthrough improvements. And the next two models that of operations improvement mainly discusses the PDCA and the DMAC concept. So the PDCA is the very commonly used, the plan, do, check, and act. The planning what they have to do, and the doing the work they have done as per the planning, and checking if they have done as per the planning or not. And the next one is the act. Act means if it is okay, then we can continue as per the performance, or if that's not okay, then we have to bring some of the changes, right? So and in the DMAC, define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. In the define means, so the define the problem, what they have to do the improvement in the understand what need to be done. And M is the measure or measurement stage, involves the validating the problem and what they have to do the corrective measurements in that problem. Then A means analyze, to identify what the root cause of the problem is. And the next is that to bring the improvement. I means the improvement, how, what ideas that can be incorporated to bring the improvement in the steps. And the last is the control. Means control means if the process is okay, then we have to go, and because the control step is a very important to bring the improvement in the performance. So these two models are very much important, and the Six Sigma concept also depends upon the DMAC strategy. So now we are slowly entering into our topic. What's actually the Lean Six Sigma? Because I want to merge both concept, Lean synchronization and the Six Sigma strategy. First of all, let's discuss about lean operation. Lean operation means it mainly focus on the how we can eliminate the waste, right? So waste is anything that do not add any value in the eyes of the customer. It is very important that we have to know what's the waste. And is the three fundamental issues of the lean operation is that to eliminate the waste, remove the variability, and improve throughput in the operations. And so waste, as already discussed, no value in the eye of the customers. So maybe the overproduction queues, unnecessary inventory, defective products, over processing and transportation, whatever may be that one, and there's no any value for the customer, so they will not pay if there's overproduction, if there's overqueues, the customer will not be paying to that operations, right? So we have to improve and we have to eliminate those waste as per the lean operation. And next is the variability. If we cannot control the variation or the as the less variability, the less waste will be absorbed. The maybe the overproduction, the overprocessing, that maybe the that make brings the waste or the poor management. So everything is discussed in this topic. So we have to go as per the demand of the customers. And next is the improved throughput, and in the rate at which the units move through our process. And in this one, the pull systems is the major part of the lean operation, because in the pull system what we discuss is that what is the demand of the customer. So the uh, produce the goods as per the demand of the customer. In the push system, we do not produce as per demand of customer. So if the products are produced also, that may be the dumping. So it can cause it increase the inventory, and it can cause the waste of the product. So the lean operation mainly focus on the elimination of waste, reduce the variability, and the pull system. And the Six Sigma is also the mainly is a statistical analysis, right? To minimize the non-desirable variations, right? To enhance the customer satisfaction. So it is a continuous improvement which reduces the defects of the defects using the DMAIC model. So we'll discuss later. Before this, we would like to discuss something about the literatures that I have reviewed. The first one, this discuss about the how the productivity can be enhanced, how the waste can be reduced, how the product quality can be increased, right? So lean mainly discuss about the process improvement and the effective productivity, whereas the Six Sigma that decreases the variation in the operations. And the next one is the next literature discuss about the also about Lean Sigma approach. These both tools are the improvement tools, but management has to focus what is the necessary. If they need to minimize the waste, they have to focus on the lean. If they have to minimize the product variation, they have to focus on the Six Sigma. So this paper I discuss about this one. And next article I discuss about the advantage of the using Lean Sigma approach in the operation, like focusing on the customer value, focusing on the visual workplace, right? Similarly, minimizing the inventory variations, etc., and focus on application of the statistical tool for the techniques, right? And the next literature about the also discuss about the how this can be used for the new product launching, maybe faster time to the market, reduction of product design. So these are the concept, the benefits the different articles have discussed. So I've tried to apply this in our organization, Time Pharmaceuticals, right? So it is a manufacturing house which was established on November 1997. So the slogan is starting lives and delivering promises. These are the core values of the operations. Now, while applying the Lean Six Sigma operation in the pharmaceutical industry, the KPIs, key performance indicators that has been majorly focused to increase the customer satisfaction is the improved quality, price reduction, shorter delivery time to the market, and increased financial support to new product development. So these are some of the key KPIs that some of the articles has focused how it has been used in the case of the pharmaceutical industry. Now this slide is a very important slide, the CGMP and the Lean Six Sigma concept. So CGMP, current good manufacturing practice, because this is a regulatory requirements that the government, the World Health Organization and the Nepal government has formulated some of the guidelines. So every pharmaceutical industry has to follow this CGMP. So every organization, they focus on the CGMP rather than the Lean Six Sigma concept, because it's a regulatory mandatory, and also it focuses mainly on the quality part. But whereas the Lean Six Sigma concept, it not only quality but it reduces the waste and values, as well as the how it improves the quality, right? So all these features that has been the differences between the CGMP and the Lean Six Sigma concept. So there are some of the variations that we have to know about these the differences, right? So as per reviewing all different articles, what I would like to say is that in pharmaceutical company, the CGMP is a mandatory part, but we have to implement by merging both CGMP concept and the Lean Six Sigma concept. So it's a mandatory part nowadays. Now, Lean Six Sigma concept. Now, slowly I'm coming about the implementation. So it's a manual process which improves the continuous improvement. So not only this slide I want to focus that not only the CGMP which improves the quality of product, but we have to bring the Lean Six Sigma concept along with the CGMP to increase the continuous customer satisfaction, continuous improvement, and also identify the root causes of the problem and overall bringing the changes in the business environment. So the merging of the CGMP along with the Lean Six Sigma concept can improve the operational performance as well as the brings the dramatic changes in the business environment. So the not only in the production, R&D, logistics, distribution, and supply chain, but this Lean Six Sigma concept can also be applied in the farm marketing. But when I reviewed different articles, mainly they have focused on this part. But we have to work out to implement this Lean Six Sigma concept in the farm marketing aspect as well. So this is a very important one of the maybe important topic maybe for the future discussions, right? So, regarding about the recommendations, I went through articles. The many MNCs like Glaxo, Baxter, and Baxter, they have implemented the Lean Six Sigma concept to minimize the waste and improve the performance. But in context of the Nepalese pharma company, this is still lacking because they think that they are implementing the CGMP. Then why we have to go for the Lean Six Sigma concept? May not be necessary. So the maybe the reason for lacking is that lacking implementation might be the lack of the willingness of the managers towards its implementation. The management has a profit-centric approach, only adherence to the CGMP. Maybe the willingness of top management level may not be in this new approach, and and also the management may not adapt to the changes that may be brought by the Lean Sigma concept. So we have to overcome all these lackness to implement in the Nepalese company. So in the context of my company, Time Pharmaceuticals, I also recommend to bring this concept Lean Six Sigma strategy into this operation because it brings the uniqueness in the operation and also it addresses the real customer needs so that we can implement the pull strategy to address about the needs of the sales and marketing. So also the company decision how the management are doing the decision, maybe the traditional decision method may be changed if we can implement. Also we can implement in the model of DMAIC to bring the improvement in the pharmaceutical marketing. And then lastly about the so we can minimize the waste also needs of the address the needs of the customer and the pull strategy if we implement Lean Six Sigma concept along with CGMP in the pharmaceutical industry. These are the references and I've gone through the different articles. With this I would like to conclude my presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything. Thank you, sir.